The other thing Alec claimed was the second email, which went out to the media saying Supercute needs a new band member. June has left the band. My press release was so fun, as Ezekiel Wong, that I saw at least 2 websites, popular websites, reprinted it almost verbatim. Not bad. And a lot of people thought it was really funny. But it made fun of June a little bit. It said, June has left the band not because she's on heroin, not the usual stereotypical reasons bands fall apart or members quit bands, creative differences, heroin addiction, etc., but because she wants to focus on an American high school. And then I made a joke saying she evidently must need some edumacating if she thinks the American education system is worth squat. A diploma couldn't be worth less in America today. It's worthless. You're still going to have the opportunities to get the same fucking same job at Wendy's for $7.75 an hour there, June, all right? Everything she said was incorrect. Now, I was trying to help her like a big brother. For instance, she said, I'm not sure what I want to do with my life yet. That's why I need to go to college. I'm like, whoa. People go to college to avoid joining the real world, June. You're 14. You don't know. Why wouldn't you trust the people who already live life and seen everyone make these mistakes? Trust us. Tina, Jason, and Trachtenburg, and me, all 3 of us told her. We said, high school is a dead end. It's a useless piece of shit. And college is also a fucking lie. The smartest person I know under the age of 30 is Rachel Trachtenburg. She's homeschooled. Explain that one. The dumbest people I know all went to American high schools. Explain that one. Don't get me started. And then J.P. Marin, total sleazebag, smeared me on the Brooklyn Vegan website saying, the Trachtenbergs never denounced public education. They've done it thousands of times, you fucking stupid liar. But J.P. was trying to suck up. He doesn't have enough of a spine to stand up and tell the truth. So, when I challenged him to a debate, he clammed up. That's wacky. Weird. It's like when Bill Maher challenges Rush Limbaugh to a debate. Rush Limbaugh always says no. That's weird, huh? I wonder why. And when anybody challenges Bill Maher or Jon Stewart to a debate, or Stephen Colbert, they don't decline. It's weird. It's kind of wacky, huh? Why is it always right-wingers who avoid debates? Hitler, Bush, Bloomberg, all avoid debates. Never the left-wingers. And all of my critics all refuse to debate. Wacky. I called them right-wingers before they declined to debate. Another wacky coincidence. So, let's move on here. Those were the 2 reasons Alex said he was threatening Rachel, destroying his daughter's life, Rachel's life, the band, my life, our other bands like the Munchies. We had a whole bunch of bands planned. Rachel and I, and Julia asked to be in my band too. Because Julia has worked with me for a year and has seen that I'm the only adult who's honest, who's intelligent, who's fun and not an uptight right-wing scumbag. And so, wait, I'm trying to think where I'm going with this diary entry. Oh, we want to finish it up here. Let's see. Well, anyhow, so according to Alec, you sent out 2 emails. One kind of hurt June's feelings. Oh, really? More than when Rachel was mean to her and threw her out of the band? Oh, more than that? Oh, that's right. You can't go after Rachel, you fucking coward. You piece of shit. You can go after the black guy. You can blame everything on the black guy. That's real classy. That's what a right-wing scumbag would do, Alec Cumming. They'd blame it on the pariah. They'd blame it on the Negro. And that's exactly what you did. Can you show me anything by you, Alec Cumming, that isn't Nazi-like or right-wing? Is there anything about you? Because remember, I'll list thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of things about Alec Cumming that are right-wing. Example, that he had a car. He lives in Manhattan and drives a car. His work is in Manhattan. I ride a bike 365 days a year. I don't believe in funding the oil companies. I don't believe in polluting our air. But Alec Cumming is too fucking lazy to ride a bike 30 blocks to work. He's a fucking dirtbag on every fucking level. And I wish more of you people would stick up behind me because that's how you change bad humans. Peer pressure. And if you all mind your own businesses, well, Alec Cumming is just going to become more and more of a fucking scumbag. And he's just going to fuck over people more and more and more and more. Remember, you people don't realize, it's like some people say things like, well, when Julia is old enough, 18, she can do whatever she wants. Well, first of all, that prick doesn't even have custody of her. She's with her mom. But secondly, that's not true. You can't say that. That's like saying there's no difference between a 20-year-old athlete and a 40-year-old athlete. Yeah, there is. There's no difference between a 15-year-old girl who does Pink Floyd songs on ukulele and an 18-year-old girl. Yeah, there is. You don't know apparently anything about life, for even as a publicity device. Nellie Mackay got 10 times more publicity because she lied about her age by 2 years. The difference between being 19 and 21 to you and I isn't that big a deal. But in the music business, it's enormous. In the acting business, it's enormous. See how naive you people are? My God. Alex is fucking tons of shit up that is permanent destruction. And I can go on and on and on. Please don't make me. So let's move on. So those were his 2 complaints. Christopher sent out the emails that were insensitive, so I'm going to destroy everything. Clever plan, fucktard. No wonder you've never produced anything of worth in your life. Oh no, Alec? I can list 75 of my projects that got more acclaim in the press than all of yours combined. I can name not anyone, but I can name a whole bunch of my different projects just by themselves that got massive, unprecedented acclaim, etc., 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 within minutes, okay? Remember, I've got the proof of all my awards, best ever, best ever, best ever, best ever, best ever. I'm going to go out on a limb here and use my powerful ESP and bet you've never won a best ever award ever. So you probably should be calling the shots for your daughter's band. You should probably be interfering in her band. Since you have a track record of nothing but failure, you should be interfering. I have a track record of almost nothing but success. And since people don't know the facts, I'm willing to list them. I'm willing to show you. I've had my photograph 3 times in the New York Times. I bet you Led Zeppelin hasn't had their photograph in the New York Times 3 times. Okay? Lots of celebrities have not had their photo in the New York Times 3 times. I had it in there without a publicist, without even trying. That's just one example of literally 7,000 I can think of off the top of my head. My track record is flawless. I said, Rachel, do what I say. Tomorrow you'll be in the New York Times as a superstar. The next day she was in the New York Times as a superstar. When Supercute was in the New York Times, the CMJ Festival, I said, girls, you got to be out there busking tomorrow. You've got to be busking. You did it the stupid adults way, and you paid to play at a show at CMJ, and it got you nowhere. Now do it the smart guys way. They did it my way the next day. Bam! They're in the New York Times. Great photo of them. I have 7,000 examples just like that, Alec Cumming. That's why Alec won't debate, because he knows he's supposed to. Remember, that's the important thing that you have to keep in mind. When somebody refuses to debate, it's not just that they're a coward. It means that they think they are lying. There's no difference of opinion. If Alec believed his opinion, his so-called opinion, and was sincere, he'd debate me. The fact that he refuses to debate me in any situation or setting means he doesn't believe his own argument. Do you see? It's not that he disagrees with me. He doesn't disagree with me. If he disagreed with me, he'd debate me. He won't debate because he knows he's got nothing backing up his fucking lies. So anyhow, he's devastated the band on so many levels. Should I go there? Keep in mind, so my point was his argument is asinine. His argument doesn't even make any sense. It defies logic. I'm going to hurt my daughter. I'm going to threaten Rachel. I'm going to fucking ruin Christopher's life. Do all kinds of stuff because you sent out 2 insensitive emails. That's his argument. That's his argument. No wonder he's afraid to say it in public. Fucking asshole. And he did a lot more damage than you think. For instance, I can't do my bands now. We had like 6 different projects. I was going to shoot 3 great music videos for Supercute because when they listened to the other adults in their lives, they fucking made repeated mistakes with their music videos. Devastating, career-ending mistakes. I won't go into the details right now. I've done it elsewhere. Burp. And I was producing a bunch of other stuff for Supercute. I was responsible for tons and tons of stuff, from the name of the band to their logo to their genre, indie bubblegum, on and on and on and on. I'm the greatest manager on planet Earth. I can prove that if you don't believe me. In fact, a bunch of people have begged me to manage them. I'm like, nope, can't do it. Don't have time. Sorry, I'd love to be a manager full time. Wish I wasn't a brilliant artist. But Alec Cumming destroyed everything. And it's been 7 months or whatever since I got pushed out of Supercute as their assistant manager. And the band has never had a greater period of stagnation. 7 months. Fucking piece of shit Apple keeps bumping. And then I have to push the record button again. So, I mean, Alec has fucked everything up because he's a fucking moron and a fucking right-wing scumbag. It's a double threat. And it's sad that I have to sue the shit out of him. I don't have time for this. I have to be going after bigger fucking fish to fry. But this scumbag personally robbed me of shitloads of money. He can't say, you don't need Rachel and Julia in your band, the Munchies. Go get some other people. Wrong, asshole. Example, Rachel's known me since she was 9. Rachel has seen me prove everyone else wrong combined every single time, with the exception of once or twice. Rachel's like my kid sister. Rachel has seen me be right always, every day, all the time. Even Jason, her dad, has said she owes a lot of her artistic development to me. I basically raised her because Jason just wanted to go get high and do cocaine and chase women, and Tina just wanted to fucking cook Mexican food and then nap all day long. Even on tour, I had to chaperone Rachel everywhere. I had to fucking teach her all kinds of shit about legal shit, telling her fun stuff about my trials. I'm very pedantic. I'm a natural-born professor. Thank you very much. And there's so many things I was going to be teaching Julia. Julia wanted to learn how I did all my weird guitar tricks and stuff, and with the effects pedals. I was willing to show her all that shit. Because who knows how long before I get fucking murdered. Could be any day now. Or kill myself any day now. Julia could really use, and Rachel could really use a lot of my skills. So they're way ahead of all competition. They're already way ahead of all their competition thanks to me. Not completely. I'm not taking all credit. They've done brilliant shit without me. Candy City, the Hula Hoop Song, Haunted Hostel, brilliant pieces. I don't take credit for any of that shit. However, we know that whenever they've listened to Tina, Jason, and Alec, they fucked up. That's not open to debate. And look at Alex. Got a proven track record of fucking failure. Jason's got a proven track record of failure. The Trachtenburg family slideshow players were only successful because of Tina and Rachel. I mean, Jason's talented, but when it comes to business, he's a moron. Okay, I think I'm digressing too much. Please join me in letting Alec Cumming know to steal your daughter's child support money is disgusting. And Tina and Jason stole $6,000 from Rachel. It's disgusting. Disgusting. Have some class, right? If you're not going to respect your kids, try and respect yourselves. Really pathetic. More details some other time. This is getting too long. Have a nice day, and may life treat you better than it's treated me. But yeah, my point is I couldn't replace Rachel and Julia in my band. Oh, really? Where? You show me. Come on, come. Why don't you walk the talk? I've been looking for the right musicians to work with for 20 years. I find really good musicians, but they won't listen to me. Then what's the point? Julia and Rachel trusted me and listened to me all the time because I never let them down. And so they trusted me in return. I've never had a situation like that in my music career. I'd always have fucking stupid, insane people with ego problems. And most musicians can tell you the same story. So fuck you, Alec Cumming, for murdering my music. Fuck you for murdering Supercute. You're a fucking scumbag. And the world someday is going to find out that you threatened a bunch of teenage girls, you fucking scumbag. See you in court. Thank God you have some assets. Oh, shit, dear diary. We're going to make this part 1 of 2, because there was a few more things I want to say. Educational things, because who knows? Lots of people want me dead. Just like Martin Luther King Jr., Gandhi. It's weird that they always kill the good guys. Rarely do they assassinate the bad guys. Isn't that wacky? Also, they almost never arrest the bad guys, and they almost never not arrest the good guys. Isn't that wacky?